All right, so it asks us what is the point slope form. This is question 5. So it says here that a linear equation or linear equations can give us a way to relate two things together. Misspelled, but two things together. So they give the example here that the number of calories you consume for every cookie that you eat, or the number of steps that you take to travel a certain distance, are linearly related relationships because their values depend on each other proportionally. So the change in of the first variable will always have a constant effect on the second variable. So yeah, I think those are kind of confusing examples, but hopefully we can see as we go through the example. So basically the slope, point slope form is just a way of writing an equation of a line. So I'm just going to draw a line. So we have a plot of y to x, or x to y. And if I just have a linear line, it just basically means a line with no slope, or sorry, obviously the line has slope, a line with no curves. It's just straight. We see that it goes from y1 to y2 and from x1 to x2. So this point is y1. Oops, sorry. X goes first. x1, y1 to x2, y2. All right. So if we want to find the equation of the line, one way we can do it is, by using the slope, the point slope form. Okay. So this slope we like to call m. Equals to m. Slope is equal to m, and that can be measured by, well, let's make this bigger. So that can be measured by figuring out what the difference is between x2, hold on, we have y first actually. Here, if we go this way, we want to know what y2 minus y1 is to travel vertically that far, and in order to travel horizontally that far, we need to know what the difference between x2 and x1 are. Might be a little bit of a confusing way of explaining that. If you've seen this before, it's probably already pretty obvious to you that this is what the point slope form looks like. You can also rearrange it, of course. 2 minus x1 is equal to y2 minus y1, or sometimes you could generalize this. I'm just going to write in general. Oops, that doesn't look like anything. General, we have x minus x naught, where x naught is the initial x. So if you write this is x naught instead, and this is just x, right? You might see it in this way. That's the only reason why I would include it. But if you are not familiar with x naught or y naught, then just you'll probably just use the 1 and 2 notations instead. All right, so that's pretty much it for the point slope form. Let's look at the answer, and we have the same two equations here. I just swapped the order of them, so just flipped what's on the left and on the right, and they also give the general form here. So we can say that the solution is correct. Good work. And move on to the next question.